All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for To Be Hero X,
episode 24, the season finale. Because there's definitely going to be a season 2. This is not the finale of the show. No way.
Oh, well, yeah,
no
absolutely. This is definitely one of those shows that is a once in a generation as far as the unique presentation and stuff, so it might take a decent amount of time for them to make season 2.
For sure.
But I would be very
shocked
surprised
if there was not a season 2.
if they weren't already working on it.
Yep.
Yeah. With what we did last episode, though,
we very much caught up to the present, it would seem. So
they could cover a bunch of other characters' perspectives and see where they're at, but we're set up basically for us to catch up, and prologue over, main story begins. Who gets the most focus, though, this episode? Maybe Lin Ling?
I feel like it would make sense to return to Lin Ling. I feel like you could also do something where it's touch base with all of the different perspective characters who were up in the air. So Isol, I feel like could be one of them.
Yeah, maybe showcasing exactly where they are in rankings right now.
Sure.
That could be
because I get the feeling season 2 is going to be our big tournament arc.
Oh, yes.
But
100%. 100%.
Also, how does Ahu fight in a tournament?
He barks and a blast of laser comes out of him and he goes Super Saiyan.
And who
I
would
saw
possibly...
the video. You saw the video too.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That is a very good point. Yes. It all started here. Yeah.
Yeah. But also X as well. He's now just in the story.
Right.
We get maybe some more perspective on him too.
I would love that.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, just catching up with everybody, yeah. Yeah, we still don't know what happened.
Of course.
Holy shit, his hands. I just noticed.
Yeah.
Proportionally to his head.
He's got them yaoi hands.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Shift's almost done. Wait, was this the desk that was just where Lin Ling was as well?
Oh, it might have been. Who was that just left?
That's funny. He really is the Clark Kent. He's that invisible. It's the little things in life.
Yep. Dude's tall, though.
Yeah.
That's
we see
funny.
all the heroes and the banners and everything, yeah.
But, still takes the train.
Oh, yeah.
He's X.
Yeah.
No one to share the... Oh.
Yep. Shit. Yeah, he bought way too much food. Damn.
All right.
Yes! I know his secret. But the city... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. I've been discovered! Amazing.
Fantastic.
Yes, the 8-bit.
Yeah. We meet again.
Then he goes, blink, blink, you know? This is amazing. Oh, he knows, okay. Huh? Yeah, he's like, what do you mean? Yeah. Oh!
Fantastic.
Wow. Oh my god. He's like, here we go again.
Yep. Turning the glass shards into directional arrows.
God, this is so sick. We are not even on the same plane of existence.
Nope. Are we just gonna get this, like, anytime X fights? This is incredible.
Well, he's like, I like that apartment.
Yeah.
I have to pick a new one now. God, his theme music goes hard, too. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Rock. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, everybody's here.
Yeah.
With those people in the room, that's rich.
Well.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Bringing in everybody.
Yeah.
It's literally just going to be everyone versus X like in the ED, and then he's going to snap and they're all going to fall.
Yeah.
The fact that Ahu's just walking with him casually.
Yeah, just seeing all this.
Got someone fun here. Whoa.
Okay.
Ha! He's like, damn, that was close.
The yawn.
He hasn't even really attacked them.
Nope.
Oh! Whoa, wait, oh.
Oh.
That's right, Ahu, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're just dropping everybody.
Yeah.
Nope, nope. Now you can have that one, yeah. Yeah, are you sure you want to be live streaming this?
Right. Because this is a bunch of...
What? This is crazy!
But none of the people in the actual top 10 tournament, because then it'd be
Yeah. Oh my god. Where is he?
amazing.
Where'd they even go? The music too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they've always been. Yeah, I'm my own dog, yeah. Ah, yes. Fun.
On the dance floor.
With a coin.
Yeah.
With a single coin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all are starting to hurt each other.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even need to strike to take them out. Well, I guess the coin.
This conversation that's been happening since the beginning of the episode while all the combat is happening
Right.
too. Yep. Throw it in the air.
With the can open.
Final destination.
What?
Oh, Zero.
Mm-hmm.
自身の正義に基づく世界を築き始めた。だがある日、彼は自分に背いたヒーローを殺した。人々が寄せていた信頼は この時から恐怖に変わったこれが連合会がタブーにしている
He just
right here.
人々の記憶から葬るため連合会は魔王をでっち上げた
Sure. Built this idea of X that can basically redirect all of it.
ゼロの熱狂的な信者だ、ゼロと共に世界を導くことを夢見た少年
This
ゼロ
is
の消滅と新たな世界
Rock? Yeah.
本編の最後の一撃電光山が
Wow!
ついに世界を恐怖に陥れた魔王ゼロはヒーローたちの手によって倒されたのです。
この教訓を胸に刻み、行き過ぎた信頼が災いを生む触媒とならないことを望む。
連合会の発足が認められ
He's just swiping through a reel.
Right.
連合会は俺が第二のゼロになると恐れているが気づいてないゼロが滅んでいないことに
Okay.
So what happened?
A deal was made. Wait. Whoa. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah.
あの時のコインが俺をヒーローへ誘ったと思ってたが
Oh.
結局はただの予定調和巡り合わせってことだ
これより今季最も人気を博し最も実力のある10名のヒーロー
All right, roll credits.
Aww. Yep.
Fun.
Nice.
Give us a countdown. Whoa. Yeah. What? 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 What?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Also, Ahu, why aren't you competing? You're number
This
8.
is Ahu's spot. He dropped him off.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
で上がるさ
Wow.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Huh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is this basically just a gigantic teaser for season 2? It's
I
like
think
what's
so.
gonna happen.
Maybe.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
You know?
Okay.
Just a man and his dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
having a chat.
Just having a good old chat, you know? Those fat cats out there trying to ruin
Right.
our just good conversation.
The idea that it's so upfront that they're just like, all right, fucking everybody, just kill him.
Kill him.
Just
Just
kill
go.
him. Broad daylight or nightlight or whatever, don't care. I want him dead.
Want him dead.
Like,
All
Okay.
of the big agencies working together. No.
but not sending any of the top 10 because that's too much.
well, because they are needed for the tournament.
Right.
But everybody who's not in the top 10 can be motivated by saying, do you want into the top 10 immediately?
Sure. No, that's a good point. Yeah, it's all right, we're going to try and kill him now. Do we think this will happen? Will work? Not necessarily.
But it could.
This is our backup plan, effectively. Or the tournament is our backup plan.
Send all of our pawns in.
Yeah. So we will just...
Maybe one of them will get promoted.
Maybe he'll be tired, when it's time for the tournament, right?
I mean, even if it's not that, just the idea of like, oh, we found out who he is. We got to move. Just move with whatever we have.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
And the idea that it might not matter anyways. Because then it's like, oh, tournament's starting. Well, here's the thing. My shift just ended. So
Clocking out right on time.
hey, guys. I was X.
Here's my identity.
Really not that hard. This is my identity. this is what the commission's doing. They were really trying to kill me last night. Holy shit, man. But anyways, I'm going to just be emceeing this event because now whoever wins this one, I won't be in it. So whoever wins this one is going to be the new me. So over here, you know him, you love him, you know.
Yeah. And probably just gives like 10 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute or what have you, and then just out, just gone.
I'm going to go get some meat skewers and beer. So
let me know what happens when this is over.
Yeah.
But then we get, wow, we have Ahu and X just gabbing it up, having a good time. Loved getting all the focus that then circled back on the hero, the history of this hero kind of organization, society, kind of fucked up like order of things. Then we end up with but yes, Zero's not really dead. No. And there's a couple ways you can interpret that. But I think the one that's the most exciting is, well, there's another character that might not really be dead. And he's really showing up with a cracked doll, like, look and everything.
And that's so fascinating and interesting. So and I'm so excited.
Because what is he? And if it's just that it's this is our god that we made to fight X, basically.
Sure.
Or it's just some kind of ultimate picture of what it could be like if they have some people that people believe in, but also build them out of fear. Sure. And then it's just like, all right, we've got our perfect weapons, and now we will be gods.
Yeah, and I love it. I usually am very upset when a character is brought back from the dead.
But this is not nice.
This is
something else.
Yeah, no more than Mr. Nice Guy. This is fun. Yeah. I like this.
It bodes a dark season 2. Like if this was dark in that we had arcs that were really intense and dark, but kind of were more focused on how these people became heroes in the midst of the darkness, this is going to be how villains are born, you know?
Well, and the funny thing about this is that, like, on paper, I would think that the tournament arc wouldn't be the part where it gets really dark, because that's and now everybody's fighting. But given that we know the motivations, we know how shallow all of this stuff is, all the grandstanding and everything, and the kinds of shit that people will do in order to win this rat race, let's have it get brutal. Let's have people get murdered. You know, like let's go for it.
Yeah, and let's have some full on cheating and hacks and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I think the reveal also for me that Rock was not working alone in even the slightest sense. It's we might all have our own greedy personal motivations, but the actual moment of like, well, we all can't have X.
Right. They all understand that. It's
mutually assured, alliances in that regard.
Right. And then Rock being different because, no, he actually does want an X, but he wants a specific X.
He wants his own X.
He wants his own X, Yeah. And in the God level kind of a thing, that world be damned.
That also X is not. And I really like that in that he's so independent, if you will, that in some ways that's what makes him so fun, is that he could be using these powers
to do all kinds
of things. And in a lot of ways, his power is so restrained that it makes these fights that much more interesting. And it's like he's trying so hard not to kill everybody with his almost god-level powers.
And let's be real. This is total headcanon, but I imagine that when he got his powers, there was an amount of time, 0.01 nanoseconds or, a couple weeks, where he's like, okay, I'll do all the traditional things, right?
Sure.
You know, and he basically messes around with that, and he's like, sure, this will be fun. Oh, all right, all right, back to business as usual.
I love the subtle confirmation of I thought that coin was what, was the start of my powers and everything.
But
and it's like,
not.
Well, in a lot of ways, maybe it's not. In that there's been domino effects that have been rippling out since far before any of this hero commission or hero organization stuff went on. And I kind of love that from an impressionistic standpoint, because his exposition is so multifaceted in that, one, he's so checked out of the world currently, and that he's just trying to have his daily life go about the way it is.
Right.
And yet he's so aware of everything that's been going on in the past because he just has access to all of it. That when he actually talks about these things, he's speaking from some place of like certainty.
Yeah, like I know exactly what the deal is with Zero. Everyone else doesn't. They think they did. And they're acting on those, assumptions and what limited information they have. And so, of course, they're scared, right?
Sure.
Whereas I know exactly what the deal is. So I'm not scared. And also, if there was some possibility that he could turn into a Zero-like figure, but I know why it happened, so I just don't do that. I just...
No, like there's no threat of that. And I really like that from a bunch of standpoints because there's so many other tread upon story tropes with a character like X that we could go down and we're just not. In some ways, it's almost but I don't need to be your god to save you all either. Like, I don't even need to be your hero necessarily. It could be any of you, but for now, this is the place we're at. This is the world we've got. So
it was a fun bit. It was a fun part-time job.
Yeah.
Now I'm done.
Yeah, I think there's a very real possibility that he could be forever done.
Oh,
after
yeah.
This.
I
think
think
that was what was being implied.
Yes, I think so too.
And thus,
but he also might have broken the world by being like, hey, by the way, X, and all that stuff. Guess what? All right, now I'm just a person, which like the idea that, at a snap of his fingers, he's suddenly like not the person with the godlike power or whatever.
Well, he just has to not use his power.
Sure, but even if he made it so that this is the final snap, right? No more snapping after this. When I think about what that could theoretically do to society, because they've built this construction around heroes and how people become heroes and how everything works and how the pieces all fit together. And then he basically just shows, it's arbitrary bullshit. Bye. Peace. Yeah. I'll be at my apartment, Well, a different one maybe. They know where I live now.
Part of that is because of maybe the way that he became X and part of who he is in general. But I really like that it was him embodying the realist aspects of the fake promise that the organizations and all that basically gave to the public.
Right.
He actually became X off of a wish, basically.
Yep.
And whereas every other X probably up until that point had been probably a rigged, established celebrity for the purpose of representing an organization to have you can have your spotlight time, you can be up in the
or at the very least, damn it, their algorithm boosting is working better than ours this time, and so
we'll get them next year.
Their puppet, won out over us, and we'll get them next time. We'll figure it out.
You could draw a lot of comparisons for a lot of that with the idea of like, we've got our politician in place now. We've got big oil's
right.
Oh, we've got the pharmaceutical industry's president now in place now. And it's just like, lovely.
Yeah.
But then having the idea that we've met all these heroes and they're humans. They're very real but flawed humans. They all have very different types of flaws, but also very different types of motivations. But they're all here, and some of them have really, really good reasons to be heroes. And yet, the idea that, what you're aspiring to be is a sham. Or it could just luckily end up in a position where it's someone like me who's not going to really abuse it or do anything crazy with it, but are you sure you want this? I kind of love the idea that the tournament just ends up being a giant shit show and it basically destabilizes the hero structure, society, and what have you. And then it leads to a breakout villain more so than a breakout hero.
Sure.
And it's not even that they become X, but it's that they are, some kind of faux nice kind of deal here, or it's some kind of something that forces all the heroes to then unite, and then we get kind of like a more stereotypical Justice League situation where they're like, okay, none of this Ubermensch X super being that we all look up to. It totally isn't some fucked up weird religious stuff here. Let's just agree that we as people, we need each other. Like we can't look up to the sky and be like, save us, you know.
Sure.
yeah. You know. So, or this could also be a little bit more impressionistic, and we do get a more classical, you know, bracketed Heroes tournament.
I think we are going to get a bracketed Heroes tournament.
So yeah,
you know, whether or not it ends, that's always the question with tournaments, right? Or if it gets interrupted or whatever. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. The thing that most excites me about this ending bit here, beyond X like revealing himself to everybody, is definitely nice showing up with his whole broken doll face kind of deal.
Yeah,
that just seems so fun.
I loved the terror on social media of people being like, "Wait, what the fuck? What is this? What is going on here?"
Yep.
Because if we go through everybody that's shown here, we very clearly see Lin Ling. We see, you know, Dragon Boy and everybody here. And then it's just like, wait, they also see...
Yep. That's cool.
Nice, but he's dead? And then the moment where X shows up on the platform in the middle there, it's the, well, wait a minute. Wait, so is he... basically saying the only way to win is not to play, so I'm just
calling
it here,
think so.
And now you guys can
do whatever you want
out over this.
Yep.
Either way, having that being done after he kind of catches us up to the present with all the stuff that's gone on through history, and how Rock has been in a lot of ways doing his creepy, I'm going to foster young men that
I
could
will make
end
a
up
god,
being my new god or what have you. It's like, okay, we'll have to get a little bit more into that.
Which we probably will in the next season.
Yeah, we probably will. There was a fun thing with, I believe that's Queen's dad becoming what looked like to be Spotlight.
Yep.
So
it did look like that.
That seemed like a fun confirmation there.
It could have just been a transition to, the other person that exists in this whole mix. Sure. But also, why then?
Yeah. But yeah, I think there's going to be a fun new look at this world on a rewatch with regards to who some of these groups were and what they were doing in the midst of these plots that seemed simpler on the surface, and now we realize a little bit more as to who was important and who was moving things intentionally versus this was just an unfortunate accident or what have you.
Right.
So
one thing I gotta say, I imagine the animators are breathing a sigh of relief in that, okay, fantastic. If X is clocking out, we don't, like, it was awesome to do all those crazy transitions and things like that, but oh my God, was that difficult, you know? Granted, I know we got some of those without X, like at the very beginning of the show with Lin Ling and stuff like that. But
yeah. No, but I love the 3D art style quite a bit. I will say it doesn't look as good as it did in the first episode. Maybe it's just me, but some of the character models look a little bit simpler.
Yeah, I think
I don't know if you noticed that, but like...
Well, I think some of it is that there are characters that we saw in 2D form that are now in 3D form that we haven't seen in that form before. And so it's that bit of like, this is a new character design, and so like, oh, it might take some getting used to and whatnot.
Sure. I was thinking more just in terms of like texture detail. Like it was just a little bit...
Yeah, sometimes it definitely felt like that. Like with Ahu, I think was one of the ones where I felt it the most because...
He's a dog.
He's a dog, so he has fur, but like they don't have...
The fur
like,
is less detailed.
It kind of felt like an old video game sometimes with him. Granted, X kind of makes things look like an old video game, you know, as his power. So, you know, like it worked through a lot of the episode, but it was something that like stood out to me.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing everybody assembled here after we've gone through their stories. Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's get season 2. And I'm going to enjoy this treat of a fight sequence.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one this long. Had that much talking in it.
It was so silly and so cool.
I was engaged in it equally because of the silliness of the combat and the actual dialogue. But it just felt so funny to be like, wait, this is like half the episode.
Oh, yeah,
this is still going.
It
Oh my
definitely felt
God.
like one of those things of like, all right, so we need to have a big exposition dump at the end of the season just because of how we set things up. Okay, how do we do that and make people interested? We also have it be a really cool fight where X is doing stuff. Okay, who is he with though? Like, Ahu would be cute.
Aho would be great.
Okay,
Yeah.
why? Because Ahu was on a really special assassination mission for the good of the world.
No,
you know?
he's basically spying on him because he's been told by people that guy's a bad guy.
Right,
And so he's
exactly.
like, well, I'll go check out on him and see what's going on. But he was not there on behalf of the group or what have you.
No, but it was funny that he did say, "I'm here to assassinate you."
Oh yes, no, I think
Which was part of the like, oh, okay, you know, a little bit different from the Ahu we got last episode, but it's the like, no, dog is taking things very seriously.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Clearly, you're too powerful, you know, for your
Right,
own
you
good.
need to be stopped. You know.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa. But
Hang on, hang on.
you
There
can
goes
run
Blade.
around
I mean,
in your 8-bit version of yourself.
Dogs need to go on walks. Don't you know that? Okay, fair, but that was great. But
Yeah, Ahu being a meme character, but also a serious character in the previous episode, it was a little jarring for me. But I do love him still. Like,
oh
quite a
yeah,
bit.
yeah, because he's a talking dog with a hat and tie.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
What's not to like?
Yep.
But yeah, so World is a very fun introduction
Yes.
into a very crazy plot. A lot of crazy characters. So.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for going with us on this journey.
Yes.
Hopefully season 2 comes soon, but thank you so much for watching these episodes, reactions, and discussions. If you want to see the next show's first 3 episodes reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.